wanted to do a quick rig rundown because you know me, I'm always doing a different build, but I finally settled on a pretty cool build. Went with the all white with the setup. Just want to show you some of the things I got going on. All right, from the left, simple enough, cell phone holder. we can't get away with cell phones, so I just kind of have that as like a monitor if I'm in the chat or something like that, just to see what's going on. Yeah, all we got is Sully, and it connects to with phone link. If you never tried that, if you got an Android device, you can use phone link. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You got all your messages, all that. It's like pretty seamless. Only thing is limited to Android. You know, Apple never plays well with others, but that's fine. And I got my laptop holder right here. Just keeps it above the ground a little bit. Good for air circulation. Always good to have that just in case I'm doing a stream with the laptop or something like that. I'll put all these in the description, but I got this like a nice white monitor arm. Pretty cool. I wish it was more like a powder white, but with the build, it looks fine. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I wasn't gonna go too deep. If I need another one, it works. It works. It's pretty sturdy. Unless you're like climbing on it, it's fine. Then I got the all NZXT build going on right now, which is pretty dope. Got the NZXT Function Elite keyboard, really good. Sounds amazing. Hot swappable. Really nice double shot. Keycaps, the light just shines through really well. It's so vibrant. Not the cheapest thing in the world, but if you're already in the NZXT ecosystem, it's just kind of cool. You can control everything. Because I'm telling you, the softwares can really add up. Just controlling everything. Anybody that's done PC building, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like this software for that. Everything has a software. So if you can kind of link with an ecosystem, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I could do a whole video on this. Like, this is great for gaming. Hall effect, 8,000 hertz polling rate. If you understand all that stuff, you're like, yeah, this is legit. Really good build quality. It's like 2 pounds. This thing is not cheap. Not cheap at all. So it's really cool. It's wired. You know, with gaming, yeah, high-end gaming, you want to go wired for the most part. Then I paired it with this guy right here, the Function mouse, Elite mouse right here. I have these all listed. This is super light. When I took this up, I was like, is this thing fake? I was like, this thing gotta be fake or something. But now it's legit. It's super light. Has a really nice finish. Doesn't pick up like dirt or anything like that. You can just wipe it right out. It's a really good material. Really cool material. Good buttons. Really good stuff. Right here, what I pair, I have one at work too in black. This Delta wrist rest. I have this all listed. Invest in your wrist and your hands. Trust me, either work if you work in an office or gaming. You don't want to get carpal tunnel syndrome later on in life. This thing, and it's like 40 bucks, which is kind of crazy for a wrist rest. Others do work, but this is just better. I know it's hard. That's the best way I can describe it. It's not like you can't get by with others, but this is just really cool. And yeah, super slidey. It doesn't hinder you when you're playing. They're like one. It's almost like they were made together. I highly recommend it just for that investment. If you can get a copycat, maybe. There's probably copycats out there with the same thing. But yeah. Oh yeah, with the mouse, I got like this connector right here, so the signal's pretty close. I mean, I probably don't even need that, but anything to give you that edge, man. I've been playing a lot of PvP games lately. ton of PvP games. Oh yeah, and the monitor right here. This thing is a beast. LG, super long name, but it's a 32-inch 4K OLED. As you can see with the background, with the game I'm playing right now, the Altered. As you can see, this thing is a monster. Could have went with like a 27-inch, which would be cheaper. Like, let's just, yeah, everybody can see the price. This was $1,000, right? But it's more of an end game item for me. Just like, you know what? Like, I don't even look at other monitors, right? That's the thing with end game. You kind of buy something and you're like, yeah, that's it. So it's been buttered, smooth, 240 hertz, refresh rate. It has a dual mode where you can do 480 hertz, 1080p. But I'm not playing anything with money on the line. So no, I'm good there. I just keep the 4K. I mean, it's just amazing. If you have the means, yes, get the, and it's a matte display. I like it because I'm in a lit room. You can get curtains and get like a glossy, but there's something with the, there's a huge debate online. Matte versus glossy. Yeah, go down that rabbit hole, you'll see. But yeah, I went with this. I think it's super dope. All white on the back. This what started me with the all white build going on. I took off the RGB off the back, but you can have it going. I might turn it back on, but yeah, it's pretty dope. And then boom, the PC right here. Yeah, just put this guy together. I've been basically taking the same build, but just putting them into different form factors. I did add a few more with this one. I did the small form factor. I went down that rabbit hole with open frame cases. I like open frames. It just sometimes they look like art pieces. So if you can have multiple PCs, yes, I say get an open frame, get a small form factor. But for me, I want it to feel like I'm gaming. I like turning it on and you got the lights. I do like that. That's one thing I really like. But yeah, I went with the NZXT 86 Flow for the case. Graphics card, I sold my 4070 Super from NVIDIA and got a 5080 Founders Edition. I don't necessarily like I love NVIDIA or anything, but it's just I was looking at the 9070 XT and those were going over 1,000. So I was like, and I just out of principle, I won't spend over MSRP. I don't care what the climate is, I'll wait. So I was able to grab this. Thankful to the Discord. There's a Discord where you can track graphics cards. It was really good, it was clutch. So I ended up buying this directly from NVIDIA. The 5080 Founders. They hold their value, they're pretty cool. So if you can get one at MSRP, I say that because you can sell it later down the line, maybe for the same price, maybe more, depending on what the climate is at the time. But yeah, so I got the Kraken Elite 360. This thing is huge. You can put gifts, you can put anything on there that you pretty much want. I got the NZXT motherboard, the N9 B870E, I believe. Got the Clev RAM, 32 gigs, DDR5, 6,000 megahertz, cast latency 30, great for gaming. NZXT core fans, just easier to all control, and NZXT cam. It's just way easier right there. I did want to just show you guys inside real quick. With the dual chambers, and you can kind of tuck everything away. As you can see, you know, decently cable managed. I've done small form factor, so this is like nothing really to do like a larger case. And I love the size of this case. It's not too big at all. I don't know how it appears in video, but there's literally, it takes up like almost no desk space. So I got a SATA drive. This is just for like family photos. Just things that I want. Not necessarily readily available, just archived. So I got a 2 terabyte. I might get a 4, but I'm not filling it up yet. It's just strictly things I don't want to keep in the cloud. I don't really trust those cloud services. Like iCloud, Google Drive. You just never know. You lose your password, like you're screwed. So just keep that. And if I'm ever like resetting Windows, all I do is just unplug. So it wouldn't interfere with anything with the boot. Even though there's no boot image on there, just to be sure. But yeah, I wanted to show you this Lian Li. It's the only thing I had NZXT makes good PSUs, but this Lian Li Edge, this thing is serious right here. With this design, way easy to plug in. It's meant for dual chamber cases, which I love. So it got extra USB inputs right there. It just makes cable management like so much easier, because then you only need one header on your motherboard. So send that to the front, and then all the cables. These are the cables. The cables look almost custom. They're sleeved. This highest port, I highly recommend. I usually try to keep the whole ecosystem, but the PSU, when it's this beneficial, but Lian Li, they make good products. I almost got a Lian Li case, and I will get a case one day from them, really good. But PSU for dual chamber, platinum also. I just go platinum. You don't want to risk burning down your house or anything. Yeah, when it comes to PSU, I go for platinum and above. So I could do a video, honestly, on each, but yeah, that's the setup right now. That I'm taking into vacation days. That's the setup right there, man. So it's pretty nice, pretty sweet. Pretty much play anything. There's nothing I can't play. Yeah, PC's where it's at. If you haven't taken the leap, I say do it. Hit me up if you need any build ideas. I built my brother 2 PCs. So it's pretty easy. There's tons of videos out there, but when you can reach out to somebody live, join my Discord. I got people in there. You could do like a live build session. Some of the bigger YouTubers aren't gonna do Q&A. So yeah, join my Discord. Get yourself a PC. Get it going. All right, guys, this is Rick Tone. I'm out. Peace.